Let's get to the second story, which has to do with Fed blessing lenders' use of alternative data. So basically, if you want to take out a loan, the Fed is now saying we can look at different things. What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, lenders have been trying a lot of different ways, basically, to underwrite consumers that maybe don't have a traditional credit history. And so this latest statement from the Fed, and actually a bunch of other regulators, is saying, hey, we actually really want you guys to look at this. We think this could be a way to maybe underwrite consumers who haven't had access to credit in the past. And they're really focusing on forms of alternative data, like looking at bank balances. So you're not kind of getting into the more out there stuff like social media or education history or anything like that. It's really just, if a person is maybe a gig economy worker and they don't have like a regular paycheck, being able to look at that and kind of assess that and base your creditworthiness on that is really what these regulators are asking for.
It just opens such a can of worms, doesn't it?
I know. Where's the slippery slope, right?
Yeah. Right. I mean, the upside probably improves access to credit, but then you have to tread really carefully. I was talking to someone who said there were some data scientists at some new fintech shops that were looking at stuff like, analyzing your LinkedIn professional network to gauge your creditworthiness.
Okay, that's scary.
That is scary. I mean, the lesson for me probably is I need to go and connect with you guys on LinkedIn and make sure I improve my score, but that's scary.
No, I agree. Also, though, it does show that banks are just competing for a pie that's just this big, and they all want to increase that pie in some capacity.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, when you look at it, the only way to make that pie bigger is to make the amount of people you can underwrite to. So that's the idea behind using this data, but definitely something.
And don't forget, we've had this debate on algorithmic bias recently, sort of sparked by the whole issue around Apple Card. We don't know if that furor is just two stray anecdotes or there's a bigger issue out there. But this is a debate everyone's paying attention to. Elizabeth Warren told us a couple of weeks ago that models are only as good as the data you feed into them. So bad data in equals bad data out.